Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on Warframe. Now you can see I am well equipped in my little Volt Prime over here. Beautiful skin as always, and we're gonna actually be doing an assassination mission a couple of times today. We're after a very specific, I forgot I'm still in a party here. Very specific, very funny looking Warframe. I say funny looking. Essentially, we are going to try and get the Master of the Depths Warframe here. It's definitely going to be a bit interesting. Now, the reason why we're playing as Volt is because you can see we have to do a bit of a run. So, hence why we're playing Volt is so that we can just run there. Sorry, I should probably have shown you guys that, huh? That's who we're assassinating. It's Counselor Bayheck. You'll see him now. He's just floating around over here. We're just gonna slow him down, essentially weaken him, get rid of any armor he has. The norm. There we go. And then we do that, and then I think that's him already done. Off he goes. Beautiful. And now we run off again ourselves. Mate, you haven't done any part. What do you mean? So as you can tell, he's kind of delusional, which is okay. Do I? You heard it here first, folks. I know what to do. Why are these fools? Bump. Do you think a bro has ever heard of just being quiet or actually fighting his own battles? Like, look at how many people he sends out just so that he can do this tiny little fight and then run away again, right? Kind of a bit of silly. Oh yeah, here's some lore. So this guy is no longer like anything except for a face. Essentially, he doesn't even his own like have his own proper eyes. I don't think, which is insane when you think about it. But hey, everyone, you know, he is a cyber psycho, a little bit of a cyberpunk mention there, because why not? I've been vibing on the game myself recently. Whee! I love me my water slides. Yes, yes. Good sacrifice for you. Are you ready to shut up? Hey, look, I can do that. Excuse me. That's rude. Oh, no. Now you see, that I believe to be his original form. Anyway, he's dead. Very cool. Very fun. I mean, look, right through a rock. I don't know about a long time, but sure, whatever rocks your boat, I guess, because we all know for a fact he isn't going to really care much. We defeated him, he's gonna come back. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't. But anyway, you guys can tell, so that's it's a very easy mission to do. You just need a powerful enough weapon, and you then just need to run around and essentially take him out every little phase he has. Then he goes into that, he has his separate phase, and you'll see now which Warframe we're trying to farm, because we should, yeah, got the headpiece. Now, I couldn't sit here and I could farm them all over and over again, but that's kind of boring. That's not what we're really after. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a little cool feature called, I already have the Prime version of this Warframe. I've already assimilated the normal version. I'm not going to farm all of them again. I will tell you this now, though. Go to Earth, Oro. That's where you get every single part for the magnificent Hydroid Prime. Oh, well, Hydroid, not Prime, just normal. But since would be an incredibly short video if all I did now was show off his abilities, instead, let me show off this. You can see here, welcome to the Night Wave missions. What I need is another one of these anyway, so why not do this? What we're going to go for here is we're going to do these, or this. Wait, oh, yo, the yawns are taking over here, my apologies. But you can see there it said go to the Cambion Drift, and there's this really cool feature in the Cambion Drift, which we are going to show off now. Now, there are quite a few cool things in the Cambion Drift itself, along with really cool missions and a whole like NPC dialogue, a bunch of different stuff there. But what we're mainly after right now is something massively different. I just need to find out how to get there. Let me just equip this so that I can fly through and apparently get it de-equipped. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. There we go. We're free. So number one, you can see right here, there is a sleeping, like what looks to be this abomination ready. And we can go up to it and we can wake it up and welcome Mother. Literally, the name of the person is Mother, Wake Mother. But either way, what we're after here is essentially what these guys drop. Now, you won't see the other one. I'm afraid not. But you'll see this one, right? You see this ginormous worm? Now, there's two of them. And if I hold M, you'll actually get to see Boom is in an hour. Essentially, there's two of these. And they are constantly fighting for control. Every time one of them dies, let's actually see if I can find a spot that spawns their little parton. Why can I not see any? What is this? Oh, it's a Foiland Void Rig. That's fine. Oh, hey, I need to kill these guys. These guys have an interesting little chance to drop an item I'm looking for. Or more specifically, a mod I'm looking for. But what we're looking for right now is a little different. We're looking for what is known as, I think it's like a vestige or something. It's essentially bait. Here we go. So you can see worm residue, right? It is the residue of the other giant worm thing that was inevitably killed by its fellow cousin. We need to get 10 of them. So that is going to be a bit of a tall order. Is normally what would be the case if you're running around on foot. At the same time, though, when you are running around on foot, you have a much better and much easier chance of finding them. Where are the rest of these pieces? This is the first time it's been this difficult for me to find these pieces. Normally they are all over, making it very annoying for me to merely exist. Now, I just want to get them because I deem it a mission that I must complete. Not here? Great, let me show this off. Still much faster to just fly, but hey, really, really fun stuff. Another really cool thing we can do is, number one, there's these parasites, right? This is a dog, which I can just do that to. Slumber and capture. Perfect capture, 8 years old. That's insane. What an old little guy. Now, I actually need to show off, you know, the abilities of this here mighty tentacle warrior. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and find a group of enemies. Where would there be a group of enemies? Well, I mean right here apparently. No, oh, they didn't die. Beautiful. Now his first ability is very simple, right? It says literally just make it rain, and as you can see, it do be raining. Hey, look at that. He no longer has any armor. Instantly dead. Beautiful. Then we have his second ability. This is his mobility ability. Only way he can move around. He becomes a wave. And you can see we knock things over. Very simple stuff. Now I do want to show off his third ability, but we need a bit more energy for that. So hopefully one of these enemies here will drop us some. Beautiful. There we go. His third ability is basic, but it is very dependent on how many enemies are around you. You essentially just press the button. And you can see there, it wets each one of them, and you can see we get a certain amount of armor, along with increased corrosive damage. So now we have obviously a bunch of abilities, but also our weapon damage and all kinds of damage is now increased by a certain amount, which is dependent, again, based off of how many enemies are nearby when you use the ability. Now, right now, I can go up to a maximum of 278%, and it lasts me quite a darn while. This means that my abilities do an extra 278% damage, along with the fact that my weapon does just as much extra damage, which, when you look at how much I'm already doing, is insane. But let's show off his final ability. I do actually want a different kind of crowd, so I get to show off, if we don't crash here, I get to show off one of the other cool little features of this guy. Now you can see this map, I mean, you can see a bunch of these enemies are now spawning in, right? And if I were to go into my operator form, you can see there's a reactive crystal. If I shoot that, it is going to activate this, which summons in even more enemies. Now, what do I want to do? I want to press my ability and watch them all get tentacled. Now, of course, I could say a very specific anime feature that happens in regards to tentacles, but I'm going to keep it remaining rather PG. And yeah, now I want to kill these all very quickly, so I'm going to now just wreck them, because the faster you actually kill them, the, I believe, better the chance of you getting this reward. I just have to actually kill them all first. I actually might have done that, hence why I have allies. I think I did. I think that is why they gave me allies. But regardless, that is a really, really cool thing. This Warframe is overpowered. I say that about a lot of them, and it's because a majority of them, when built correctly and when used correctly, are overpowered. No denying it. No need to deny it. It is simply a fact. It is a solidified fact that if you can build them right and if you can use them properly, any Warframe is as good as the others. They're all equally overpowered, and that is something I just love about Warframe itself, is the fact that there is no, hey, you have to play this very specific play style in order to win anything or do anything. You just have to have good builds. Now you can see I'm busy running around. I'm busy looking for more of those Vorm residues, because I do need to collect a specific amount of them. But I do actually want to show off one more thing. Number one, you can see there's a ton of these enemies all around the place. And I will say, this is like any other free roam area, except alienated. So, you know, there's a little bit of a difference. Now, I am looking for a NPC, actually. I want to find the, just like the person that we spawned next to, Mother. I think there's a Mother over here. Mother, there it is. Yes, beautiful. Hello, Mother. Now, the reason why is because I want to show off the last little thing about this place. You can see this bounties, right? And there's all of these bounties, including these. Especially this, which gives access to, number one, a bunch of different things like these. Really cool. But it also gives us access to necromech mods, along with just necromechs themselves, like different things, and Zaku chassis. So you can get a few of the Zaku parts from this place, along with a few other things, but I'm mainly interested in number one, like these. These are carapace options here, like Saxum carapace, Carnus, and Jugulus. They are all actually really, really cool. I didn't realize there were actually so many different ones. But either way, we're gonna do the easy one, because I am not really in the mood to do anything difficult. Get away from me, you bug. Silence Mother, show me where the quest is. Beautiful.
Would you be so kind as to find it?
I have detected a high concentration of resources in this area. Dispatching excavator units for exploitation.
For exploitation. Yes, sir. Now, really cool thing about this guy is I can press a button, and just like that, what? Now, look, I know I was looking, I think I was looking over in that direction. I actually don't even remember. But the bottom line is, the way that his fourth ability works is it's not a projectile that you throw. It's a thing you place down. Why is it over there? What has happened? That's a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That's also the first time I've encountered this bug, so that's also kind of funny. Oh, hi there. Hey, another energy, beautiful. So you can see we are given now a magnitude of different objectives, right? And you'll be able to tell that through each different objective, there is different difficulties, a different, demands, stuff like that. And now I want to warn you all, do be cautious when doing the higher difficulties because it gets exponentially harder. Like kick your ass level difficulties. And I personally am never really looking forward to it when I have to do it. But like I just said, sometimes you just have to. If you want to get some specific things, if you want to get specific mods, items, even if you are looking to farm specific things, this might be the easiest way, even though it might not be the most fun way. But hey, who are we to judge? We are simply here to exist. I was trying to think of a really cool comeback that I could say in regards to that, but I could not think of anything.
Excellent work, Tenno. With the
Damn right, it's excellent work. It's me that's doing it. Always detonate those things. They are just enemy spawners.
Down, Mr. Scratchikins. But I think we found some of his friends. You keep this part locked down for a bit, okay, Chip?
My bad. Trying to shoot you to make it more dignified, but then the knives were out.
The infested appear to see this as a territorial dispute. They are not backing down.
Damn right they ain't. But newsflash, I also see this as a territorial dispute. How about the Tentacles? Yes. Be grabbed upon the might of the Tentacles. Nothing can escape my tentacle wrath. I mean, now I'm just going to be sitting here for the next minute, so we're going to be right back. So, a really cool thing that I never really noticed was whenever you place down the tentacle, there's this little guy. It's just a little guy.
Carnage, comprehensive.
Little guy.
Incentives slash rewards have been authorized.
Little guy, do.
Crushing
Anyway,
comprehensive victory.
you die,
Have lost their
you die,
appetite for now.
and let's continue on. What is our last mission? Quickly, inform me of my last mission. I am eager. Oh, assassinate.
In order to proceed, you will now need to gather materials.
Okay. Is this how I gather them, I'm assuming? I just kill things? Looks like it. Hey, sir. Cease. I'm going to be sending you a cease and desist on life. Thank you.
Use the vessel to begin infusing the bait. Infested will now be drawn to the infusion. Terminate them close to the vessel to expedite the process.
Good man. I got my tiny guy. Do. Beautiful. Nice and easy. There we go. Okay, now, here's the main event.
Kill the target.
So you can see it is a big boss, right? And you can see he summons out those tentacle guys, a most annoying enemy here, in my opinion. But you can also tell that
Flawless victory.
I wanted to show him off. I will show him off in another episode. I will show him off properly when we're doing probably the Steel Path expeditions. I cannot believe we actually got the skillet. That's insane. Still, regardless, really cool. So that boss, you can actually destroy the shoulder blades in order to stop him from firing missiles, and he is very tanky. Now the reason why he wasn't is because I used a weapon that can deal with level like 200, 300 enemies on a level 10 enemy. So it was a bit of an overkill, but regardless, he is a really difficult boss to fight normally. So always keep an eye out on him. But that is also going to be it from us. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. And of course, the giant worm over there says his goodbyes, and so do I. Cheers.